Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I got a bunch of these in different colors from Amazon. I'm loving them. Because you know, my hair kind of just does this stick out thing. So we haven't had a sit down for a while. I'm like, people like Becky, you used to sit down and just talk to us, and I loved it. Um, yeah. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what's going on with Shift Off, what's going on with Hotel Planner, um, what I heard through the grapevine about Flex Agent a little bit, some news and updates, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, the tea, or as in my case, the coffee. So let's start off with a shift off. I like the client. Okay. There's a lot of tech issues, a little bit. But it's new, so I'm going to kind of, I don't know. We'll see. It's different. Um, the call volume that the call type that I was expecting was like this, but I'm getting calls that are like this. So it's a little bit of a struggle. I'm gonna stay active with it, just until I decide what to do with it. Those of you who are members, y'all got my rant on Sunday in a members only video about how that went on how that went. And it's just kind of like Shift Off's a good company though. The training is relatively short. You get credentials relatively fast. But this is one of those things where you have to be very motivated and very much a self starter. Um, do expect that your first week is going to kind of suck. They're not taking QA that first week, so it helps doing that. Um, they pay weekly, which I like. You know, I I worked last Friday, and on Wednesday I saw my pay being processed. So it's still being processed, and I will get it direct deposited Friday. So they didn't hold back a week. The time is just about, I thought it was a little short, but then I looked around and redid my thinking, and I was like, girl, it wasn't short. You was off cue that time to fix the trouble. And I was like, ooh, off cue means not being paid. Um, so yeah, so it ended up being pretty much right, just a couple minutes off here or there. And I like it. Wasn't enough to argue about it, talking about 20 cents or something. And so, Hotel Planner, you all know I was doing some grieving this month. The kitty's ill. There was a loss in my personal life a couple decades ago in August, so every August is a little hard. Dealing with that made some huge changes with the health. Huge. Changed doctors, changed some medicines, got into a support group this past month. Actually, today's Thursday. The public will see this video on Friday. My members will see it Thursday. I'll be going to my support group on Thursdays, and this will be the third Thursday, and it's helping me with a lot of stuff as far as support and better eating, weight loss, sort of stuff like that. So it is peer support. It's nothing huge, but we several of us do it on a Zoom, and we all follow the same kind of weight loss journey that we're doing. Um, Hotel Planner. Let me tell you, I was like, you know what, this morning I'm just going to get on at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do it for an hour. We'll see what happens. I didn't even get 45 minutes in before I got all my bookings and a wheel spin right off the bat. So my average over, hang on just a second. My average dollar amount for the hour would have been around $40 an hour, $37 to $40 an hour. On average, if I had worked the whole hour and did one more booking. it would have averaged out that much. Um, so yeah, it was really really good. I got my wheel spin. People are seeing a couple of things that I do want to touch base on, and that is getting a refund. And refund isn't a good thing. That's where a customer who called in and booked a room, got a refund on the room, either saying it was this, it was that, they this, the that, and customer service like, okay, we're gonna whoop. And if you've already been paid for that booking, it comes in a little bracket. It's the negative. So I woke up to a negative $1.12. They amended the amount that I was going to be paid, that I'd already been paid. So I owed them $1.12. So on my wheel spin, that covered it easily. And I'm gonna hop on later tonight after my weight loss Zoom. So we're gonna kind of go and do that. And stuff on the personal level. We are doing, there's some changes here in our apartment complex community. They're going through some changes there, and we'll see what that means for us. I have a senior kitty who's not doing well. Um, yeah, so he's had a stroke and he's had some issues, and it's like he's 14 this year. He's still got good quality of life. He's just slow. He sleeps a lot, so he's when he passes on to the Rainbow Bridge, it'll be at home. But he's not having difficulties with a lot. He's just slowing down, and it's sad, because 14 is a long time. Sorry, I'm getting choked up. It's a long time, and I'll miss him. I know my brother will miss him and stuff like that, but he's just getting older. Other things going on, losing weight. So I'm down, how much is it? 6.6 pounds so far this month. And we will get into a little bit about what I'm doing probably on a members video, probably this Sunday. Wink, wink. We'll dish the tea on that and all that, and then work stuff again. Um, but that's what being a member's about. You get a little extra for whatever, a couple bucks a month. Another thing I want to talk about, we've been having a lot of people needing work that don't live in the U.S. And I know, I get a lot of people who are from India, South America, Canada, um, some parts of Europe, one or two from Australia. Hey, y'all. Most of the job postings are U.S. based. They may have some others that are not, that are, worldwide. And if they are worldwide, I'll definitely tell you. But primarily, my audience are US based freelancers. I'm going to try to do what I can to find gigs that are worldwide, but that's not always possible. So I always advise you to go to the career page of whatever website that I have down in the links and just search for your country. So this is just kind of like our little talking to. It's a bit of a mess. I'm rearranging things again. So yeah. So we see the box that the kitty's been laying in, the bag, the other stuff, the messy printer, the little piece of fuzz. Um, yeah. So I'm getting things straightened up again. Gonna move furniture again. So we'll see how it goes. Y'all take care.